Many people today, you will refuse to understand one important thing. That is the intention of people. Why do you want to marry? Either than that somebody will use you to clean tears of his ex. Now, the reason why marriage will become bitter and bring a lot of struggle is because of the purpose. Sometimes we leave the tree and pay attention to the fruits. Sometimes we forget about the main purpose and we pay attention to the pieces of things that are part of it. So we leave the foundation of marriage and then we take the small petty things around marriage. And that is where the problem begins for everybody. Number one, write it down. Some of the purposes of marriages, some of the false purposes, some of those purposes, that's pieces. That should never be the purpose of marriage. But I'm about to show you how people marry. Number one, we have one principle of marriage, which is love, friendship, and companionship. If that is what drives your marital foundation, you will make a choice as a result of loneliness, you will make a choice as a result of lust, and you make a choice as a result of desire. And that three things will ruin the main cause of marriage. So your desire for companionship, if it fuels your decision for marriage, there is a problem. Because marriage itself is a company on its own, and desire does not qualify you to enter. Loneliness does not qualify you to enter. Never. And if you don't take it, that companion will become your Delilah. The next one you want to know is family legacy. There are some families, if you're a black man, you can never marry their daughter. They will kill you fast. No. You follow their daughter home, the next day you are dead. You die by car accident or orchestrated. They will say they don't want your blood in their family line. There are people they will not marry. Some of the family legacies is having children. That's the only reason. If they ask you, why is Akwesi with this face looking at you back, you say it's children. There's a lot of people that are married today. Married today is arranged. It will look beautiful, but you will be suffering whilst you are upholding a family legacy. The next one we want to handle as well is social and cultural expectation. But the issue is they are not focused on the whole thing. They are focused on the charade, the shining pictures, the beauty of the wedding. Have you realized that in this day and age, there is a certain age everybody wants you to marry when you get to see a wedding gown, nice makeup, they're like, oh wow, that is me. The Lord is going to do it. I tap into it. It's wedding gown. God will put it just It's wedding gown, but because of wedding gown, you are speaking to so you are tapping that wedding cake. You are tapping that wedding gown. But promoting, listen, don't let somebody's social media post go and convince you to marry you. There is a way you will never feel the love when some pressures appear. It will just disappear. You will never feel it. The pressure, it will clear the love from your eyes. The next one is economic and material benefits. Write it down. Many people marry because of business. They don't want business to vanish. They want to continue the business. But I'm married to his school. Imagine my father took me, then gave me to his daughter, then they are married. Sky black at you. My father. Direct. Then to a man and tell him, find money. Money. This day, if you want to marry, you just need a key. Whether kitchen door key, wardrobe key, door box key, just put some alarm behind it and roll it. And your chances are higher than the man with the purpose. Wow. Somebody will look at you and say, this man, if you calculate his left and right, Obe will be me worry now. One share your first week, now me Range Rover. And next week, na Land Cruiser. It's me share more, I met me on a few ways ago. It's me yeni say, but na me kunupe, my dija padi. Fear the woman. Save your life. It's a calculation. My father. Next one is personal desire and convenience. Some people want to marry because of status and influence. The next one is security and care. Some of their men too, they want somebody to cook for them. Yeah, some people marry because they want a woman to take care of them when they are old. Yes, all that marriage is there. Fear the woman. Save your life. Hey, Prophet Telvin declares, marry for or die. There's a way they make it. Love is not the feeling and emotion you feel. Love is an active manifestation. There are 4 kinds of women a man must marry. The 4 women are 4 categories and seasons of a man's life. If you don't know these seasons, when he gets to that stage, he will leave. It's not because he's unfaithful. The season changes. And when the season changes, you have to position yourself. There is a wife of his youth. They are familiar with you. They knew you when you were were nobody. They don't care who you are. Because they knew you from the beginning. They grew with you. They went to the same school with you. They lived in the same community with you. So you will never change in their sight. People used to fight. You can slap your head. Pa, and you also slap his head. Pa, like this normal level. That's a wife of your youth. The second one is the wife of your stability. Every person graduates from a youth to become a man. When he becomes a man of stability, you will need a wife that understands that he has reached the state of stability, where you will position yourself and be in that arm. That time you want that wife of your stability. That wife of your stability now changes from a wife that comes to you anyhow and jokes with you like their friends to a wife that starts honoring and respecting you as a man. The next one is the wife of his brother. And most of those wives are the same. At that time, he has worked a lot, he has scattered a lot, he has positioned himself in a way, he has learned a lot. At that time, the wife of your prime is needed. I must amend their prime is Okada or Jesus. The wife of his prime is a woman that understands certain systems. Yes. Switch to the wife of his prime. Understand when the season changes. So the woman has to now change the season to the season of your prime. When the man gets to the prime, you the woman has to also elevate your perspective. At their prime, they do nice things. Because when he gets the wife of his prime, he wants flat tummy. He wants some nice operation. He wants a woman that wants to dance around. When he's just spreading money on the woman, say, take my money. Take on. Then everybody's dancing. Nice lady, dressed in heels, nice clothing, nice operation. When a man turns 40, they like beautiful women. Because I can assure you and promise you that by the age of 45 to the age of 60, they will be cheating on you. There will be a nice young lady that will be making you happy so that you can stay married. You can stay married because of that lady. But you yourself at that point is done with you. And so go on to you. If your husband's of course, there is something. And finally, the wife of your old age. Your wife of your youth, the wife of your old age. Neither can the wife of your prime. The wife of your old age is the one that takes care of you. Sometimes your own children will tell you they are going somewhere, they will leave you alone. They will leave you alone in the lunch. When you are lying in the hospital, you are home, and nobody sees you. And you do the medication, the medicine. Take this one, take that one, to massage your finger, massage your hand. You stretch you, take you around, dance in front of you, then you'll be excited. Yes. She will make you feel young again. Yes. That wife is the one that will take care of you before you die. It is a blessing. Turn to somebody and say, it is a blessing.
It is a blessing.
Yes. To maneuver in that maneuvering.
Exactly, my father.
It is a blessing. Today, when I was in the car, I was about to get down.
Oh, Jesus.
And then Chapo came. And then we said, happy birthday, man. And then he said, no, birthday boy.
Exactly.
There are no that name, Metusela. How can you be birthday boy?
My God.
You are birthday old man. Chapo is very old. It's the grace of God that's make him look like
I receive it, my father. Mighty. I receive it.
Chapo is old timers. He can't even climb stairs. He walks more, his waist.
My God.
His waist, his joint, the arthritis. You know, old age. And Chapo can forget this. You know, when you get to 51, that's... And let me tell you something. You know, Chapo is a footballer. Yeah, he was a footballer. And, you know, his football age is somewhere 38. Oh.
My Jesus.
So now the actual age.
My father.
When he started playing ball, that time Asamoah has not started. Oh. Now he cry, he has cut some. It's not easy.
My father.
Wish a happy birthday to Chapo.
Oh, Jesus. My God, my God.
Yeah. It's the only one, and you can be marching. Could you believe we came to prayer marathon, last prayer marathon? It is a shock. Do you know that the shirt I'll wear for the prayer marathon, my t-shirt, and my shoe and my socks, they lock it in car, and forgot. Old man, Iref. So when I came here, that there was wearing some black shoe, Balenciaga black. It is Tower's shoe. Tower's leg is 45. And I was in the shoe like this. So when I pray, push, then I realized that I'm going inside the shoe.
My God, my God.
Then I'll go forward into the shoe, then I'll come back.
Exactly. Maneuvering.
It's not easy.
My father.
I'll push forward and come back. Then I stand more. Then I look at the shoe. Me say, no, the shoe is wearing me.
Exactly. Mighty.
Hey, it's not easy, Chabo. Chabo can forget a lot.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's go forward.
Oh, Jesus.
Clap your hands for Jesus.
Oh, put your hands together for your team.
Now, today I want to teach you something. I want us to move a bit far away from push. Wow. And I want us to come to a very critical foundation of reality. And I want to do it very fast and very quick so that we can go. Now, today I want to talk about marriage. Wow. In everything on the face of the earth, marriage is one of the most crucial foundations. And for you to understand these things, it changes a lot in your destiny. And today we are about to talk about purposes of marriage. That is the main foundation I want to go into today. And today, by the close of the day, the Lord will bless your life.
Amen.
He will bless your generation.
Amen.
And you will have revelation.
Amen.
In Jesus' mighty name.
Amen.
Now, anytime at all we hear marriage, there's a lot of things that come through our minds. We assume marriage means two people, let's come together, let's do fine wedding, let's cut cake. Then when we finish, then we go home, then we sleep on the same bed and snore at each other. It's a very simple calculation. It's not difficult at all. But anytime at all people hear marriage, especially we the brother men, our heart starts beating. Because it's a very critical investment. Because the moment you have met somebody's daughter, you owe his father a petition, then great. Coca-Cola. It's brother that you don't know from Adam. The brother that when you were trying to get closer to the girl, he was misbehaving. You have to even pay him a kuntasika. All sorts of bribe. You pay all sorts. Now you have to deal with all these matters. So there's a lot of foundation that comes to it. So many people don't capture it. Others are afraid. Others don't know what it's all about. Others don't understand the foundation of marriage. And today, many problems on the face of the earth. Let me tell you as a matter of fact, about 80% of every problem under this sun is as a result of marriage. No, let's make it America 90%. I think 80 is too low. 90 is as a result of marriage.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Bless you, my father.
It was because of marriage that Adam and Eve left the garden. So Adam said, it was the woman you brought to me. It was the woman. Solomon said, I have gone under the sun and I have seek and I have sought to know and to find. I have never found anything bitter than death, the woman. Wow. The Bible said,
my father,
they that will marry will go through trials. They will go through a lot. Are you going through it?
My father, they say, yeah. Oh, put your hands together for tea. Bless you.
The way I started, it will make some people leave their TV. Please sit down. Sit down. We are warming up. We have not begun. You forget about all the things I said earlier. Let's start afresh. It's a new relationship. Yay. But it's a good thing. Now, the reason why marriage will become bitter and bring a lot of struggle is because of the purpose. Now, in law, there is something we call mens reals and then actus reals. Now, the mens rea and actus rea are two different foundations. Now, the actus rea is the action the person takes, which simply means that if there is a crime, we go and we say, okay, this is the act of the person. But then when you go to the mens rea, you have what we call the intention. That is the intention of the person. We have oblique intention and several things, reckless actions and several things. Most of those foundations in law, you would understand that mostly the judges try to ascertain the intent of the person's action. So somebody will kill you today and it will not be murder, it will be manslaughter. And out of manslaughter, they can turn through the figures and realize that he's not even guilty for killing you. And he will walk free and go home, and you'll be angry. He killed somebody. Why is he not in jail? No. Per the structure of the evidence, it may be that he did not kill you intentionally. Something may have happened that got you killed. He may be the one that did it, but then maybe it was not intentional. So they can drive them out of it. So you have to understand the intent of each matter. And in everything, it is the intent that governs the decision. If your intentions are flawed, then everything is out of grounds. Many people today, you refuse to understand one important thing. That is the intention of people. When you want to marry somebody, ask them, what is the intent of the marriage? Why do you want to marry? Either than that somebody will use you to clean tears of his ex. All the evil Kofi has done to him, he will use you as collateral damage. He will use you as collateral damage. Yes. Somebody want to pay back his ex-girlfriend. Abigail Yenadi. Or person Abigail Bibi. You have found yourself in the seat of Abigail. Now you are the mediator between Abigail and him. Now he's standing there and he looks at you, he sees Abigail in you. So you are acting like Abigail. You are maneuvering like Abigail.
Surely.
Some of them even forget and call you Abigail. Yes. Because the intent of the marriage is more important than the act you are taking itself. Because without the purpose and the reason behind what you're doing, whatever you are doing can lead you into a very long-term destruction and resilient failure, which means a failure that will not stop. Yes. Now listen to me very carefully. A lot of people miss the purposes of marriage, and they enter marriage in several ways and several reasons. Many people enter into marriage because they want to impregnate somebody. Now they have made a promise to themselves that if I impregnate somebody's daughter, I don't want to give birth around, so I will marry her. That's where all the problem began. Jesus. Today, it has become matter. Yes. So a lot of people today are married because they impregnated somebody. No. They just impregnated somebody. That's all. Because she's pregnant, I have to marry her. So they'll use it to cover shame. You have already committed a shame before God. So what are you covering? What are you trying to cover? And then you go, then you make it even worse. A lot of men today that are marrying and then going the next year or 1 month, they are cheating on their wives. It's as a result of this kind of problem. Woman pregnant, let me marry her. There's nothing special. Most people. And today I wrote down some purposes for you. Ladies and gentlemen, take pen and paper. Let's run through it very fast. Today we will not keep long here. Now, some of the purposes of marriage, which are side purposes, sometimes we leave the tree and pay attention to the fruits. Sometimes we forget about the main purpose and we pay attention to the pieces of things that are part of it. So we leave the foundation of marriage and then we take the small, petty things around marriage. And that is where the problem begins for everybody. Now, number one, let's go forward. This is my phone. Don't do me like that today. Today I've written notes. I come to talk about marriage. You have to come with evidence.
Yes,
I've come prepared.
Oh, put your hands together for Jesus. My Father, my Father.
Number one, write it down. Some of the purposes of marriages, some of the false purposes, some of those purposes. That's pieces. That should never be the purpose of marriage. But I'm about to show you how people marry. Number one, we have one principle of marriage, which is love, friendship, and companionship. Turn to somebody and say, love, friendship, and companionship.
Love, friendship, and companionship.
Now, a lot of people in that category, they marry for romantic love, they marry for friendship, they marry for emotional support, they marry for partnership, they marry to avoid loneliness because they need companionship. Those same people, they marry for sexual intimacy. The same people marry for physical attention, and then they marry for mutual satisfaction, and then they marry because they are afraid of sexual immorality. These are some of this category alone. This is the purpose of their marriage. They marry for friendship because sometimes they are feeling alone. I have heard a lot of people that they are like, oh, you know what? I thought they'd be Utiona unkwana oni bema bi da unchen eye din akosu eye din o o dane ona unkwana o da mpa ne so a na nsuo to I don't understand. I've never understood this. Why when it rains, people's first thought is they and their husband or weather for two. But when it is raining, there's a lot of things going through my head. That has nothing to do with those things. Now, I don't understand. Like, people think very different. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the fourth dimension.
Exactly.
So they marry for companionship, for friendship, and for romantic love. Some people, and in order for you to marry in that category, there are choices you will make. If that is what drives your marital foundation, you will make a choice as a result of loneliness, you will make a choice as a result of lust, and you make a choice as a result of desire. And that three things will ruin the main cause of marriage. Listen to me carefully. The cause of that foundation is very critical. That if you enter into it, you will be crushed. A lot of people today, because they are alone, they've turned to a certain age, 31, 32, 29, and they're like, hey, it's like, there is no man, no, I don't have anybody to even talk to. I don't have anybody to call baby. They want a baby. And at the end of the day, due to that, they walk into that approach. Find companionship. And if you don't take care, that companion will become your Delilah. Because Adam, the Bible said, and the Lord saw that Adam was alone. Jesus. And then the Lord decided to bring him Eve. Now we are sweating. We are all here sweating.
All weather.
Because if Eve had not gone to eat the fruit, turn to somebody and say, daughter of Eve.
Daughter of Eve. Hear the word of the Lord. Oh, put your hands together for Jesus.
So the companionship brings us to a level where we move because we want company, we want comfort, we want somebody to talk to, we want to love. We are feeling like, hey, Charlie, somebody is doing something, me too, I have to go and do some. You see somebody holding his wife's waist, you're like, hey, that bang. You see somebody, they are doing wedding, they are bringing flowers, and your heart is boiling. Right now, some of you are on TikTok watching marriages after marriages, weddings after wedding. You have 3 different kinds of wedding gown, but no boyfriend, no fiancé. But then you are ready.
My God. Adibi attire.
So your desire for companionship, if it fuels your decision for marriage, there is a problem. Because marriage itself is a company on its own. And desire does not qualify you to enter. Loneliness does not qualify you to enter. Never. There are 4 categories of people you have to live with if you decide to marry. You will learn it as we go forward.
Bless you, my father.
So companionship, where you think you deserve love, you are Romeo, you are looking for Juliet. It's not kunkumbagia. No. These are serious matters. Marriage is what begins the foundation of civilization. So once two people marry, they give birth to their first offspring, and then they continue, then they form a family. Family forms a small community. A community will form a little town. A town will go forward and form a city. A city goes on to form a country. Everybody works within that angle. It all starts with marriage. Wow. When you get it wrong, you will give birth to foolish people that will be fighting every day.
Wow.
Every day they'll be throwing bombs once you get it wrong. Yes.
My fault.
So this is the problem. Companionship. Never. Romantic love. That's why a lot of people marry. They look at someone and say, love at first sight. I'm in love with her. You're like, please think about it. They're like, no, I'm falling in love. And when people fall in love, that's it.
My God.
May the abiga kasa sauce wa todum. Now you want counseling. We should pray for you. Love. Love is not the feeling and emotion you feel. Love is an active manifestation. And one day I'll teach you about love, what it really is. A lot of people think it's feeling. When I meet the girl, my heart is beating. It's her eyes. Some people have very beautiful eyes. Some of you have twinkle in your eyes. When I look at your face, your eyes are doing blink, blink, blink. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, put your hands together for your team.
Yeah.
Bless us, my father.
Some people walk around. Some of you, when you look at your wife, you can't breathe. Because sometimes you ask yourself, am I black man like this and I have a nice wife like that? Yes. Some women are charming. So the Bible said, beauty is vain and favor is deceitful.
Oh, Jesus.
But if you look at love, you will be in trouble. You're going to look at love, you're like, wow, I've fallen in love. You can't sleep, free night call, midnight text. Hello, baby. Good morning, baby. My sunshine. Have you eaten? Have you bathed? Have you brushed your teeth? Dentist, nutritionist.
My father, my
And you ask all the qualifications. You'll be asking questions. Hey, how is the sun treating you where you are? My brother, it is Ghana. You have so many funny questions. You are in love.
Exactly.
But mind you that at one point in time, the love will fade. The companionship will fade. It will get to a point where the presence of your wife in your house will become a nuisance to you. You see her walking, you're like, why is she walking like that?
Hey.
You see her enter the house and you want to run away and hide somewhere. But you love her, it's not a problem. But at one point in time, some things happens to our human body that sometimes we want to be left alone. Yes. So the companionship will fail. The romance, the love, that you are in love and you won't sleep, you won't let us breathe. Every day my love, every day my wife, my husband, my king, my queen, my honey, my diabetes, my chocolate.
Oh, put your hands together for team.
And you people put all pressure no do also.
My father.
That companionship is not the foundation. Let's go forward. The next one you want to know is family legacy. A lot of families today have set a group of legacies down, and then they marry according to these legacies. Some of the family legacies is having children. Your family members, sometimes you get to a point, your mother needs a grandchild. Your mother will keep warning you, don't wait till I die, don't wait till I can't walk again. Then you bring me a child. I need my child. I need my grandchildren. And then that pressure becomes a pattern in your head that you have to marry. As I speak to you right now, some of you married because of that. That's the only reason. If they ask you, why is Akwesi with this face looking at you back, you say it's children. It's children. Your mother is forcing you. Your father is forcing you. When you visit them, everybody brings their children and they're like, where is yours? So now you are looking around and now you are trying. So everybody that says, I love you, you want to follow. Some men today are walking around. Everybody, they love them. They meet choir, I love you. Usher, I love you. Pastor, I love you.
My God.
Everybody.
Movement.
Because they have to give birth to children because the time is going. The time is passing. But listen to me. Let's pray a prayer for people here.
Jesus.
It doesn't matter how old you get.
My God.
God has a way of giving you children.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
He has a way.
Oh, Jesus.
He's the one that works the miracles.
Yes.
So somebody want to preserve their family lineage, and then they will use you to preserve it. That's how many people have entered into marriages for family legacy. In our family, we marry at the age of 25. By the time you get to 24, your parents are now bringing you another person to marry. Marry this one. So they are doing market, pushing people to you. So you will just make a decision to preserve the family. But mind you, that the next generation, the Bible stated it very clearly, it has nothing to do with your family. You get a picture? Now give me Ephesians chapter 5 and give me verse 31. And let me show you something.
The book of Ephesians chapter 5, the verse number 31, I read.
For
this cause,
it said, for this cause
shall a man leave his father and mother.
He will leave the father and mother. He will leave the family legacy. He will leave the family line. And he shall do what?
And he shall be joined to his wife.
And then he shall be joined to his wife. Do you know that there are families today that it is the mother and the father that will decide who they will marry? No, there is a legacy they are setting. There are some families, if you're a black man, you can never marry their daughter. They will kill you fast. No. You follow their daughter home, the next day you are dead. You die by a car accident, all orchestrated. They will say they don't want your blood in their family line. There are people they will not marry. Even in our own country, there are people today, they say don't marry from this tribe. They are not good people. We don't want this tribe in our family. Yes. Somebody prepares, nice man, gentleman. They walk to your house. I want to marry you. Your father is sitting down there. Old school mentality. Dinosaur and fossil mentality. He's sitting down and he's saying, you cannot marry him. According to
My Jesus.
say. Nina na talk with Charlie. And then you build that foundation. And then we walk in that reality. Because we have forgotten the main cause. He said, when this cause comes, a man will leave his mother and his father. That's not the time to go and lay that foundation of family patterns and family lines. Because once that becomes the foundation and the purpose of your marriage, you will make decisions based on family recognition. It will look beautiful, but you will be suffering whilst you are upholding a family legacy.
Jesus. Bless you, my Father.
There's a lot of people that are married today. Married today is arrangee. They are just sitting down there and they know they are not married. The man has impregnated several people. They themselves, they found another person they are also dealing with. It's confusion. But if they say they are divorcing, the man, the company is sitting on is the woman's father's company. Wow. So he dare not move any move. He will not try. No. He has to sit there quietly. He knows they are not married. There is nothing going on. But he cannot make a move. Because once you make a move, it's a Bushian problem. It's a whole war zone. You see, some people will even die if they divorce. Because Odika, you are owing your father-in-law. The house you are living in is for your father-in-law. You make a mistake, pack and go. Yes, pack and go. That's where the problem comes in. The next one we want to handle as well is social and cultural expectation Now I wrote under it, we follow social norms, we follow family pressure, cultural customs, and religious patterns, and religious and economic expectations. In this condition, people move in a very funny way. We follow the society, we follow norms. Have you realized that in this day and age, there is a certain age everybody wants you to marry when you get to? You get to this age, marry. You get to that age, you're supposed to marry. You're supposed to get into marriage. So because of that age barrier, everybody follows that norm. I remember somewhere in 2016, I realized it was like a barrage of marriages. Every week somebody was married. And all of them divorced in 2020. Very fast. Reality dawned on them very quick. 3 years per Japan. They divorced very fast. They started fighting. Because at that time, marriage was trending. Makeup artists were making money. Tailors were making money. They were promoting. Listen, don't let somebody's social media post go and convince you to marry you. No. Take your time. There is a reason for marriage. Not some nice wedding you are seeing and people are wearing white gown and they are turning. When you look at it, you think you will look good inside the wedding gown with this your big stomach. It will not work.
My Jesus.
It will not work.
My Father.
Don't use a gown to make a decision. See a wedding gown, nice makeup, you're like, oh wow, that is me, that is me. The Lord is going to do it. I tap into it. It's wedding gown. God will put it in chest. It's wedding gown. But because of wedding gown, you are speaking tongues. So krokokotolobo. You are tapping that wedding cake. You are tapping that wedding gown. Look at the way the father is holding the bride. Oh my God. My father will hold my hand. Like some of you are even doing wedding work here.
My Father, you are there.
I remember this thing. Hallelujah challenge. They say everybody dress like what you want to become. People are wearing gown. Carry me, they go. Yoba, carry me, they go.
They go.
Hey. But the issue is they are not focused on the whole thing. They are focused on the charade, the shining pictures, the beauty of the wedding. They are forgetting that after the wedding, the marriage will begin the next week. Yes, that's when the cake ra will say, please, my balance. That's when you realize that your husband can frown. And the same man that's loving, hello, oh, Abigail. To do and to have, to carry and to hold.
Surely.
I give you this ring until death do us part. Or Rahona canopy ra friend no pet no amuna. Love will disappear. Listen, there is a way you will never feel the love when some pressures appear. It will just disappear. You will never feel it.
Tell us, my Father.
The pressure, it will clear the love from your eyes. Imagine you are in love, then your prepaid gets finished. Oh,
put your hands together for tea. Bless you, my Father.
Let's go.
Amen.
The next one is economic and material benefits. Write it down. Many people are marrying today because of sikasem. Sikeni marriage. Some people today, they marry opportunity. They marry money. As I sit down there right now, somebody will look at you and say, this man, if you calculate his left and right, obe wobi, mi warina. One share your first week, na me nya Range Rover. The next week, na Land Cruiser. Enti me hwe mo a meti me anya fie wo Islegon. Enti me yeni se pe na me kunu pe, majija pade. It's a calculation.
My Father.
And some people is strictly business. Oh, some of you are married and you are like, my love. Your love is calculating wheel. And that's why any document just open the eyes.
Exactly.
This one, what is it? Oh, it's bread. Okay.
My Father.
It is bread. And I said, people married.
Put your hands together for Jesus.
Listen,
my Father. Tell us.
Your dead body, your dead body will be lying down. And people will be fighting over your will. Hey, me your first wife. Now your third wife. Your dead body will be lying down there and you'll be freezing in the freezer while people are fighting over the economic and material benefits. That's when you realize that sometimes it is not because you were handsome, it's because your hand has some.
Wow.
You will die. Pep.
Wow.
Population will begin.
What a mystery.
Everybody will be looking for their car. That's when you realize that, hey, no man do me cry. They did not love me. If you love me and I'm dead, love me and leave my house alone. But once somebody dies, the next thing you hear somebody saying that, so the properties, I've spoken to the lawyer. Yes, and the family members are coming for the property. That's where but they've forgotten you. Under your funeral, they are fighting this. They've forgotten you because people marry for material and economic purposes. They marry for gain. Then to a man and tell him, find money.
Find money. Money. Find the money.
Find the money.
Exactly, my father. Hey!
Because people will marry your material.
Surely.
You know how wigs are now expensive. Somebody want to marry you to collect his calculation. They will marry you to remove shame from their family. Some people are marrying you as an investment. You are IMF, common fund. Yes. They walk into the marriage. Oh, sit down. I love you so much from the bottom of your pocket. They've calculated for their standing there. Sure. And you go to the hometown, the father will ask, what does he do? Yes. Oh, he just graduated from school. Why a better? Berry certificate, you know.
My God.
Why a better man? Economic and material purposes. There are some people today as they exist right now. The woman they are about to marry, the only time the woman calls them is when she needs money. My mother is sick. There are many women today, the day you meet her, you're like, hello, Abigail, how are you? I need your phone number. They collect phone number. She gets to the house, her prepaid is finished. She does not have airtime. Her father has swallowed antelope. Her mother has swallowed shovel.
Tell them,
you are doing surgery.
Amen.
Within 1 week, they will start acting like orphans. And on the face of the earth, she is struggling. She is going through a lot. She is in your car. This day, if you want to marry, you just need a key. Whether kitchen door key, wardrobe key, door box key. Just put some alarm behind it and roll it. And your chances are higher than the man with a purpose.
Wow.
Yeah, roll the key. You see the way the choir is quiet? It is an operation.
Exactly. The choir.
Economic purposes, business purposes. You see, most of these people, many people marry because of business. They don't want business to vanish. They want to continue the business. But I'm married to is good. Imagine my father took me, then gave me to Bill Gates' daughter, then we are married.
My father. Direct.
They didn't try at all. Some of you like this, your father should have just decided to carry you, give you to a billionaire. Economic operation. Then they are signing $2 million, $20 billion contract behind you.
My God.
Then once the business is working, the man says he's divorcing. You say, I have a contract. Some people, it's because of contract, they can't divorce.
Wow.
Because the way their document is and the business their parents are doing behind, if you divorce, collapse company.
Yes, sir.
And your father will blame you for collapsing the company. So now you can't go. All coming.
Yes, sir.
That's why you don't marry for economic and material purposes.
Wow.
People are married today living in mansions and they are crying. Others are living and driving big cars and they are crying. When you talk, they said it's better to cry in Ferrari than to be happy in Trotro. We hear.
What a statement.
We hear.
My father.
Let me tell you, when you are struggling, sometimes you will not even recognize the Ferrari. It's just a car. Hey, listen, you can live in paradise and be struggling, and you will never recognize you are in paradise. The same approach some people want to go to. Some people are there, they say they can't breathe. They want to come to Ghana for fresh air because they are stressed.
To my father.
Yes. Different faces and different operations. Are we here?
We are here, my father.
The next one is security and care. That is the way. I want a man that will protect me, secure me, take care of me. They want emotional security. They want physical security. They want care. They want care. They want stability in life. They want somebody to take care of them. And some of the men too, they want somebody to cook for them. Yeah. Some people marry because they want a woman to take care of them when they are old. Yes. All that marriage is there. But that is not purpose. Then to somebody say that is not purpose. Let's run through all of them faster. Some people want to marry because of status and influence, political and family alliances, expanding influence, improving one's social standing. They marry for fame. That's the only, this one is one of the most fundamental things that a lot of people have lost in reality. People have gone about chasing celebrities and they have slept with them for free and abandoned them. Yes. Somebody is popular, somebody wants to be popular too. Some people assume when they marry popular people, they will become popular. No, their followers, they follow the popular person. No. The day the popular person leaves you, they will also leave you. It's very simple. Yes. They will leave, they will forget you exist, they will carry him along and leave you. Because it is him they were following, you are an addition. So don't follow people for marriage because of publicity and social status and stability. Some of you today want to marry chiefs because you want to come as a queen. They carry you on the palanquin. Or him king. When you see it is so nice. You love that reality. When you enter that world, you will have prestige, you will have honor, but do you have purpose? Jesus. Because it will break home. That's why there is fire on every marital foundation. People are on fire everywhere. And today I listen to marriages and I'm like, so you people, how did you marry in the first place? Because I want to understand. Because it's not easy. Some people, you expect their marriage to be fine because when you saw the wedding, the love, the romantic operation. Hey, yourself, you look at it, I'm like, I have to fall in love. And then later, you realize that it has become Mortal Kombat. That's when they all come to social media and come and explain their matter. And I don't understand why every marriage is the men that cheat. We the legend that, please, why do you people cheat?
The legend. My father.
Why do you people cheat? Tell us. You are going to marry, pay bride price, wear ring, then you cheat on your wife. Because when the divorce comes, it's the man that cheats. The woman that cheats, the woman there, she's innocent. Yeah, daughters of Eve. God molded them from the Holy of Holies and dropped them pure. They came with white angels. We are the children of the devil. I said, listen,
my father.
There was a marriage case I heard. That was the day I stopped believing women in counseling. Yeah, fear the woman.
Save your life.
Hey, listen.
From my father.
This interesting one. I was there and a man came to me. He said, Papa, me yere wa jai me. 2 years ago, parking in Yama, or say I no what trim. What friend me bush on faka trouble say what time he has cancelled the marriage. She's done with the marriage. She's gone. She's packed the things. She's now gone living in a different place. She doesn't talk to me. Even if I call her about the children, she doesn't mind us. Nothing. She doesn't even want to see our face. So later, say, man of God, you know that Nipa, I am here for the past 2 years. So I decided to also go and fall in another love. And I decided to go forward. Because the woman said she has cancelled the marriage, called the family members, it's done. But just that we have not divorced officially. So I said, okay, while she's also living her life, let me to go and live my life. And this man went to get a woman. They were starting their relationship. So I said one day they were just walking in a place and then she's, he likes love. He has held the woman in a lovely manner. And then one of the wife's friends saw it and did video. Kokonsa. Sent to the wife. The wife took that video to court. He said, my husband is cheating on me. I want to divorce. I want half of the property. I want all the children with me. Jesus. Yes. Wow. The marriage you said you have left. So now you were waiting and lurking and looking for an evidence. You created a chance. You know that obviously when you are gone, you will find another person. But you were waiting for it to use it. So now the story pops out. Everybody says, the man went to cheat. We have video evidence. Do you know how they got there? You will never know. It is all an orchestra. When I saw that and the man spoke, I was like, hey. I say, I have showed me the call. He has got the wife for 2 good years. The children will do voice recording, send to her. She doesn't mind. And then she just brings the video, sends the video. For 2 years, the only message she sent back to the man was that video. For 2 years straight. Jesus. And goes to court, divorces the man, says all sorts of things about the man, creates all sorts of things, and then everybody will support her. Listen, if we are dealing with a woman can come and accuse you that they saw you and Satan playing tennis ball, and then you the one that they accuse. You have to come and bring. She doesn't need any evidence, so she just has to say it. I saw him, Satan, they were playing tennis. That's all. And then you the one that has to come and defend yourself. You need to bring graphic evidence, affidavit of oath. You need to assemble lawyers to explain your matter for you. But she doesn't need any evidence. He that alleges must prove, but she doesn't need to present anything. She just needs to say you are a cheat, and that's it. It is a law. It's like a dictator, veto power. You cheated on me, I'm divorcing you. Nobody will go and ask you, did you cheat? No. Nobody even cares. And that's where the problem is. Are we here?
We are here, my friend.
So you see how the woman dribbled the man. This one, there was no purpose. Yeah. It's as a result of I want visa. And when I traveled, I've gotten the visa. I'm done with you. Wow. Yes. And the woman left the house the very day she got a settlement. Yes, when the green card touched hand, everything was clear. That was the same week she left. The same. There was no problem. The man has been thinking like, how? And we see the man mob you. And so no Susan Ebushan Tifi before they are forgetting that they use Ebushan Jafadia to send you there.
Jesus.
Let's go forward.
Flow by flow.
Let me give you 2 more points and then we can go. Amen. All right?
Bless you, sir.
Next one is personal desire and convenience. Personal desire and convenience. A lot of people have desire to marry. They desire certain things. So marriage becomes some of their desire. Well, let me try it and see. Let me go and marry and see. Let me see how the love operates. They just go and try. I said, don't let anybody use you for try or lock and lock for marriage. Yes, try or lock for marriage. Don't let anybody use you for that. Yes, because some marriages are try or lock. Wow. They want to test it and see. Everybody's marrying. Let me also go and see how it is. Some people even want to marry because they said that marriage, women cook for men. It is not true. You will marry, you'll still be ordering KFC. You'll be there and don't marry. My God. You will marry, you'll be there. You will be at 2 a.m. Whilst your wife, she's sleeping. Princess. When she gets down, she'll be like, then she turns. Then you are following. Yes. Be aware.
Amen.
Be aware.
Oh, Jesus.
Some of you married because somebody cheated on you and you saw them happy. Somebody left you and they were married. So you're like, means I have to marry. Some people are marrying because of competition. Others are saying, my elder sister is about to marry, or my younger sister has married. I have to marry, else I'll be in shame. I'll be in shame. But that's not how we marry. That's not how. Now, a man has to marry 4 women on the face of the earth. Now let me help the brothers.
The brothers are clapping my father.
Hey, so that tomorrow morning it doesn't go on social media. That me, I say men have to marry 4 wives. Because I know my people. Don't mind me. My uncle went on TV yesterday to go and talk about politics. Somebody has taken a video and said, me and my uncle has responded to me. So me has come and remove remove me and politician. we are fine. Oh. We are fine. We have our moment of enjoyment. They like that too. Don't they create this thing around it? Every day they want to use me to go and fight people. If you want, don't use my face for your politics. So.
Exactly.
Wow. You know that's what I say. Hey, Prophet Telvin declares, marry 4 or die. There's a way they make it.
Correct, my father.
Marry 4 or die.
Wow.
There are 4 kinds of women a man must marry before they die. The first woman, now I'm telling you this so that you will become all the 4 women, so you don't make a mistake.
Yes,
the 4 women are 4 categories and seasons of a man's life that every woman has to master each season and position themselves within the season.
Wow.
Each season and how it begins. There is a wife of his youth. When he is young, there is a woman that he marries, he lives with. That guy that is married to you, he was young. Sometimes he was foolish. When both of you married, you people used to dance in club. You used to drink. You used to be foolish. You used to call him, hey, Kofi. Hey, Abigail. You people used to fool around. That is the wife of your youth. You people used to fight. You can slap your head, pa. Then you also slap his head, pa. It's normal level. That's a wife of your youth. So when you are young and you are silly, that wife is the one that you are moving around with. They are familiar with you. They knew you when you were nobody. Today that you are important and you are raising your shoulders, they will never see you as an important person.
Wow.
They will not even call you by your title. You are Mr. What?
My Jesus.
No. They know you as Kofi. That's all. Kofi Telele. They will give you your nickname raw. They don't care who you are. Because they knew you from the beginning. They grew with you. They went to the same school with you. They lived in the same community with you. So you will never change in their sight. That's the wife of your youth. The second one is the wife of your stability. Every person graduates from a youth to become a man. They stabilize. And when you stabilize your life, when you're having a job and you're having things, you get responsibility. At that time, you cannot call for 10 hours. You cannot just talk anyhow because you have things you have to do. That time you marry that wife of your stability. That wife of your stability now changes from the wife that talks to you anyhow and jokes with you like they are friends to a wife that starts honoring and respecting you because you are a man. You are no longer a boy. You are not playing ground games. She now understands that I need to talk to him in this way. In front of people, we communicate this way. When we are in the midst of people, this is how we talk. My God. Either than that, you will have them playing with you at the wrong place. Yes. And playing the wrong game. Other women today, a man said they were disrespectful. And they never understood why. Because they used to play the same way. So when their friends came around and then the lady acted that way, the man was like, you were disrespectful. Like, but this is how we play. No, there is a game you play in secret and there is one you play in public. When he becomes a man of stability, he will need a wife that understands that he has reached the stage of stability where you will position yourself and be in that angle. The next one is the wife of his prime. Yeah, by that time he's 40 years. When a man turns 40, They like beautiful men, women.
Jesus.
Turn to somebody, tell them, when a man turns 40,
When the man turns 40,
they like beautiful women.
they like beautiful women.
Exactly.
My God.
So don't say, and I'm grown. You are not old yet. Relax. When the man turns 40, they will meet the wife of their prime. That wife, at that time, he has worked a lot. He has gathered a lot. He has positioned himself in a way. He has learned a lot. So sometimes desire also plays a role. Then he starts moving the wife of his prime. At that place, if you don't take care, they will cheat on you. That's that time. That is that time where other women look beautiful. That time they need a woman that is attractive, that looks beautiful, that looks organized, that looks very nice. Either than that, that's the time they will go to work, and then the work will transfer them to another funeral somewhere. And then after the funeral, there's another wakekeeping somewhere they have to go to. And their boss has sent them to Togo to go and deliver some chimpanzees. When they come from there, there's some antelope they have to go and deliver in Ethiopia. By the time you realize people are pregnant.
Mighty. Help us, my Father. Preaching.
The wife of his prime.
Oh, Jesus.
That wife will assist him. And most of those wives are their secretaries. They are their secretaries. They are their assistants. Yeah, so woe unto you if in your husband's office there is a secretary. Now this is what I'm saying, that there are men that respect themselves. We are here with these men. But then they are secretaries. They are spiritual farmers. They are in your office there. They come, they dress so nice. When you have forgot that you are competing with the secretary now. When you come home, the husband comes home, they're like, hey, Kofi. Then I say, hey. I said, at that time, he's in his prime. So his ego is elevated. Imagine your husband is a police officer. He has ascended. He is superintendent, or DSP or COP. He's somewhere 40. He's an officer. He goes to work. Everybody, all the beautiful ladies, yes, sir. Okay, sir. Then he comes home. Bella Kofi, airline where they are chow. After all the yes, sir, I come home. You are talking to him like that. He looks at you like, me fear for Nasma. Oh, person Bramasi. But me mean coffee, I'm die. You are know who I am. Then the arrogance, you know what I said. Then it make his shoulder. Then he's moving kokoti. Then he walk. Then he shake his left hand. But when he gets home, then you humble him. He's so angry with you, you don't know. You think you are in love. He wants to finish you. That's why he's been complaining. He's calling you disrespectful, problematic. Because that power, you are playing with power. Actually, you are playing with fire. Power. I saw an apostle who said, I will curse my wife. He said, my wife does not respect. I will show her. She want to play with fire. I will show her. Hey, as an apostle, I will tell.
Oh, put your hands together for your team.
Preaching good at that time. Yes, sir. The wife of your prime is needed. Wow. So the woman has to now change the season to the season of your prime. When the man gets to the prime, you, the woman, has to also elevate your perspective. Because at that time, he's dealing with people at their prime. Maybe when you people started, you used to eat at a choba. Now where you have got into, it is fork and knife. Don't go and stand there and fried rice and chicken. Remove your hand and wash your hand and take the chicken. Then, no, your rice, there's no miano.
Locality.
You squeeze it out. Where people are ordering nice mojito and other things, you are sitting down there. Oh, I'm what? Famotibra. Oh, Coca-Cola, Mirinda. Then you take it. They bring glass, they bring bottle. You take the bottle and then you shake the top, then you clean the mouth. Glug. At that point, he's looking at it like, oh. Oh, she's disgracing me.
Yaba.
So then the secretary comes to work. They go to dinner at the work and the office. The secretary is always like, hey, some people, I'm about doing them.
My father.
Very neat, very organized, very polite, very cool, very smooth. Her clothes are always ironed.
Hey!
You every day, you are wearing boo-boo that the armpit is torn. Flying in the house.
My God.
Now you have become a housewife. At that stage of the prime, housewives are not needed though. That's why you'll be asking yourself, why is it that my husband can take a woman to vacation and meet their wife? He cannot, he will not take you.
Wow.
When you go to the vacation, you go and talk about children's school fees. That young woman won't say anything about school fees. There's no school fees. And you go and remind him of something he did to you in 1976. When your great-grandfather was flying over the moon at 12 p.m. There are so many things. So when he gets to that stage, he wants the wife of his pride. He wants a woman that wants to dance around. When he's just spreading money on the woman, say, oh, take my money. Take all. Then the woman is dancing. Nice lady, dressing heels, nice clothing, nice operation. Some of you got Land Cruiser and Fatal. That's why I didn't buy it for you. Nissan Duke.
My God.
If I'm saying, Opel Corsa. Opel Corsa.
My God.
Antioch, Pontiac vibe.
Oh Jesus. My father.
There's another one, Nissan Murano or something. That one. That's what you buy for you. Because when you this thing, nice Range Rover, the G wagon, what them by heart. So I was saying, Fatano, the side chick, Fatano.
My God.
He said they will wear some things. Hey, some of you, what the one you wear mini skirt in the house, supposed to show your husband thing, it is scars.
My God.
You are like gladiator that has come from war.
My Jesus. What a message.
You're walking, bang, bang. The husband looks at you like, oh, what is this? The wife of his prime is a woman that understands certain systems. Wow. Yes, he understands certain positioning. Some of you don't know how to sit in business class. You don't know how to. You don't know how to do aeroplane love. Your wife is sitting here, you are sitting here. Then you people order this thing, then exchange. Then you order, then you order, then you people will exchange. Hey, don't worry, we have been watching videos.
Exactly, sir. Oh, put your hands together for your team.
Then you are enjoying.
Bless you, my father.
You don't know how to. Or do cut in play them. Then you put your space down, then you start snoring. Madam, it's a love, it's a moment. Look through the window and say, is that not England there? Then you say, no, it is Togo. We are still in Africa.
Wow.
But no, or better, she will sleep. You are in business class asking for a bank coin. Mobile mama near Shiwai. And then your husband is sitting down like, he doesn't know what to even do.
Problem.
There are some men when they are walking, you see, when you are not the wife of his prime and he's at his prime, when he's walking, he will leave you behind. Don't you see, you sometimes check, when they are doing important people party, those minister parties and all those state parties, you see the way the husband is hurrying in front so the wife can follow. Because when he gets the wife of his prime, he wants flat tummy. He wants some nice operation. He wants you to wear nice work. Oh, the whole At their prime, they do nice things.
And solid. Nice things.
That time he has made it. He has gotten to a level where things are done. But some people, they will never understand. One woman divorced the man because the man said all the dress she's been buying is cartoons. The woman is angry. So when they told me, I said, let me look at the dress.
My father.
It was way beyond my expectation. I underestimated the crowd.
Oh,
and the wife of the prime, how's they will go? Listen, if you don't know these seasons, when he gets to that stage, he will leave you. It's not because he's ungrateful. The season changes. And when the season changes, you have to position yourself. Because now he's more arrogant than the guy you used to know. Share. When you used to know him, he has single room. Now he has 7 cars. He has 5 cars. Or maybe he has a job. He's a CEO of something. He's a boss. He's a manager somewhere. You are trying to act the same way with a manager. That there's a woman more beautiful than you in the office calling him, sir, please, can I put this thing down? Okay, sir. And you are sitting down there with your dreadlocks and rasta that's all over the place, and you are trying to tell him what to do. He won't listen. He won't listen. Men, their ego, when he reaches that level and they taste it, forget.
My Jesus.
Forget. Forget. When Eve ate the fruit, did he talk to Adam by heart?
Yes, sir.
When Adam ate the fruit, he started talking to God by heart. Because when man tastes, ego will elevate.
Wow.
That's the thing.
What a mystery.
So don't let a man, hey, a man has made it, or Drew Caribbean, or Drew officer. They come, they bring it, say, please, your coffee. Then he comes home. Then you are telling him, your food is in the kitchen. Some is in the fridge. Then when he gets home, he'll go and fetch his stew. Mix it, put it down, heat it, come and sit down. Every day he's looking at you like you are from his household, which is... Because he has reached the woman of his prime. He will take that secretary. He will take that prime woman that understands things about life. That understands how to travel. Some of you don't even know how to travel. They take you on dates. Your husband takes you to Bali. You have slept. You people have returned. Hey. You don't even know how to swim.
Michael. My father.
Sometimes not like that too. When your husband is it's not you. He wants to take you out on dates and everything. But the way they take you there, you go and chew meat and remove toothpick in front of everybody. I share my yash.
Oh, Papa.
So then it's like he's managing. Listen.
Wow.
Switch to the wife of his pride.
Oh, Jesus.
Understand when the season changes.
Bless my father.
And when they get to that level, trust me, they are exposed. They are seeing more beautiful things. So that's not the time you want to play with your beauty. Say
Sir.
Oba what you when say what polish. The wig, don't wear kucha, don't wear mop. Wear wig.
Sir.
If it's bone straight, that's straight.
What
Make sure it's straight. Cambodian wavy, Bermuda Kelly, Yaki straight. You channel bob, you put fringes, you will organize it. Some of you were pumping with him, your airline apa.
My father.
Cover the thing.
Everything straight.
Look nice.
My father.
And what is annoying is that some of you,
My father.
you will dress nicely when you're going outside, wear glasses, wear nice wig. Your husband will look at you very beautiful. When you get home, then you remove the wig. Crew. Then then he's watching. Now the man is looking at you just like, outside she's nice. Inside, that's why it's nice to you when you're outside. When it comes there, you see it has changed. Look beautiful. Some of you, the same kaba and slit. You take to funeral, then you wear it at home. Then you carry into my tie it here. Oh. From like 1970.
Help us.
Then you are walking around the house. They be all chef. Charlie what abocha for. Then your fingers are open inside it. You have dirtied your leg. No manicure, no pedicure.
My father.
The man that has reached his prime. Hey, listen, even if you have bought Okada, he has reached his prime. Or some men, their prime is Okada. Or Tomo to Ombobia.
My Jesus.
My father. Or Tomo to seek him. Forget. Wow. The wife of your prime.
Oh, Jesus.
And then finally, the wife of your old age.
Wow.
The wife of your old age. The wife of your old age is the wife you marry when you are old. Yes. Listen to me very carefully. That wife is the one that will take care of you before you die. Listen, your wife of your youth can never be the wife of your old age. Neither can the wife of your prime. Because your wife of your old age has to sit by you at a hospital. Listen, I have seen billionaires die alone. They had wives. Yes. I've seen rich people. Listen, I visited a rich man in a hospital and I was so angry. Jesus. I was so angry that all your money, you were lying down in the hospital bed alone. There was nobody, alone. The family members are waiting for you to die, so they come and share property. Because if they come there and give you comfort, you resurrect. The aim is to kill you.
My Jesus.
The aim is, but this thing, where is the line? You have come to conclude in this Ghana that once you die, beef will start behind your back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so if you want to die, will your property to the church and the orphanage and save the country. Will your property to build bridge or in your village. Because some people come and fight. Whether you like it or not, they will fight.
Exactly.
Your dead body will be lying down, and this one says, I'm doing it on this day. This one says, I'm doing it on this day. They will fight.
My God.
Yes. So open your eyes. The wife of your old age is the one that takes care of you.
Wow.
When you are lying down in the hospital and you are coughing and nobody is interested, he will be administering the medicine. She'll be administering the medicine to you. Take this one, take that one. She'll massage your finger, massage your leg, pull you, stretch you, take you around, dance in front of you, then you'll be excited. Yes. She will make you feel young again. Yes.
My God.
She will bring you to excitement. She will remind you of jokes. She will take you to places. That's why a lot of men, when they get rich and they get 70 per, they find a way to go and find some young lady. Because when David was old, and the Bible said she was stricken with age. He was stricken with age. And he was laying down. And Bathsheba, the woman understands maneuvering. That time Adonijah has taken the throne. And Bathsheba said, I need to talk to David. Because there is something that we have concluded. And then when he went, David was so soft. He said, don't worry. Bring him a virgin.
My God.
A fair virgin. Yeah, some of you are doing like this. It's in the Bible.
It's in the Bible, my father.
A fair virgin.
My God.
And when they brought the virgin, and the Bible said that so that she would keep him warm. Hey! Hey! And when the virgin showed up, the clutching powers of David came alive. Somebody say, come alive.
Come alive. Come alive. Direction.
David came alive.
Direct.
That's when Solomon was able to get his throne.
Exactly.
Remember?
Yes, sir.
Fair virgin. Yes. If you are fair, you have to be a virgin. So you can resurrect kings. My God. Some people, I'm speaking in the realms. You have to advance. Immediately. That's what they call the wife of your old age. When you are dying, she'll keep you alive.
Wow.
She'll give you soup. She'll do like this. Then you take the wife of your youth. Kofi Tinlele. He doesn't care about you. She will be laying down there. You'll be dying. She too will say, "Sir, now I am mobile." Hey, the wife of your youth. She knows that you have to say that take the Land Cruiser before she can take it. But your wife has found her face waiting. So she will humble herself. She will be calm. She will take care of you. She will take you from hospital to hospital. Jesus. Because trust me, your children too, they are in love. They are also fighting for their love.
Exactly.
So they will not mind you like that. So the men, I cannot tell you. It doesn't matter how rich you are. If you don't take care, at the age of 70, you will die alone. I'm telling you, it's a fact.
Wow.
It's a fact. You will die alone. Your wife will be somewhere. You will be somewhere. Sometimes your own children will tell you, they are going somewhere. They will leave you alone. You will be alone in your mansion. You will be left with security men and gate men. Yes. And housemaids. That's the people you'll be left with. When they think you are now making too much noise, they will send you to those care homes. Then they dump you there. But if you have your wife of your youth, in your old age, sorry, she's going to pay attention to you. Wow. Because she knows there's an advantage, you know. She's going to listen to you. She's going to give you the soup, the food and everything. So you do not die alone. Listen, some men are falling in bathrooms and in their living room, they had no one to call, but they were millionaires. Nobody visited them. Their children did not come. Their wife is too old and angry at them for all the 40 years of marriage cheating. And they won't forgive you. Women, their heart is like a rock. When you cheat on them, they will not forgive you. And me too, I'm advising them, don't forgive them.
My God.
Yes. Atika. Don't forgive them.
My father.
So you understand?
Flow, my
the
father.
wife of your old age. When your wife gets to that position, she has to position herself.
Wow.
That at this point, this man has labored enough. She has struggled. It's not about me. He has gotten to a stage where I need to become a young lady for him. I need to take care of him. I need to get his medicine. I need to treat him in such a way that he will live longer and be happy. There's a lot of men, it's because of how their wives treated them. That's why they refuse to write a will.
Exactly.
They refuse to write any will. They intentionally left it so that there will be chaos behind his back. Some men, they like war. It's intentional.
My God. Wow.
Because when they were at that stage, they called their children did not come. Some people will their properties to their brothers intentionally. Because it was their brothers that took care of them. Exactly. I have seen men today at the age of 70 years, their brothers have become their drivers. They were driving them, they were taking care of them. Their own family has forgotten them. They are waiting for you to die. Then they come and say, I like this plot of land, and I like that one. Some have gone away, left you. That's why you need the wife of your old age.
Oh, Jesus.
Somebody needs to nurse you into health. Because at that stage, if you don't take care, you can't climb stairs. As I'm talking to you, start positioning your mind. That stage, you cannot walk well. So you will need the wife of your old age that will come in and assist you. Help you go to hospital. Help you drink medicine. Help you walk. Help you stand. Yes. Help you, show you love. When the fair virgin went to David, the powers came back.
Exactly.
You will need people that will empower you.
Amen.
Because some of you, when you see your wife cry, then you are dying. You are dying. You need the wife of your old age. You need your wife to be refined and rebuild the bond. So as a woman, a man goes through these 4 stages. Blend and go through the 4 stages. Else I can assure you and promise you,
oh, Jesus,
that by the age of 45 to the age of 60, he will be cheating on you. There will be a nice young lady that will be making him happy so that he can stay married to you. He can stay married to you because of that lady. Because you yourself, at that point, he's done with you. But because he's getting enjoyment from somewhere else, he comes home with the happiness, then you will kill it, then you will go and reload. Yeah, we tell people the truth. We don't pretend.
Surely, my father.
So that, but marriage is a critical matter. We will not happy you into it. Then later you say, yeah, and the marriage, Christian marriage don't work. It works, so it's just that you have refused to read the Bible and listen to the pastors.
Surely.
It works, papa. Give me Genesis chapter 2, verse 18. And then let's conclude and let's go. So the wife of your old age, hey, a fair virgin who will activate the powers of David.
Amen.
May you become a fair virgin in Jesus' name. Receive the spirit of a fair virgin in Jesus' name. That you will resurrect king.
Hey!
Yeah.
Amen and amen.
Now that your husband is dying, he needs energy.
Exactly, sir.
He's walking with a walking stick, his leg is shaking. You two, you are holding your waist, you two, your leg is shaking. How can you help each other? How can you help each other?
Oh, gee.
You can't help each other.
Thank God.
No, you can't help each other. It's not easy.
My father.
Imagine at that old age, you people are on the bed, you are in love. You can't even turn your right hand to meet your love.
My Jesus.
So, mommy, everything's fine.
At your prayer.
So far, so good.
Amen.
18.
The book of Genesis, chapter 2, the verse number 18, and I read.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord God said,
Uh-huh.
it is not good that the man should be alone.
Now listen to purpose. It's not good that a man should be alone. Uh-huh.
I will make him an helpmeet for him. Amen.
Why did he make the woman?
And help me.
Help what?
Meet.
Help what?
Meet.
Now, why did he create man? Genesis chapter 1 verse 26. So that he will have dominion. Take absolute control. Take over the things of the world. Manage the affairs of God on the face of the earth. Everything that creepeth upon the face of the earth, he has handed over unto man. He has given it to man so that man will control the affair. Man will run the show for him. But he says, no, man cannot run it alone. Mind you, in the beginning, when God created, the Bible said that in the image of God created he him. Are you aware?
That's all before.
Now, he created only man. And when he created man, he put both the womb and the sperm cells and everything, and the epididymis and everything all together into the man. So a man was both male and female.
Wow.
Yes, he could incubate and the same way deliver. It was one form. So when God wanted to create the woman, he put man in a deep sleep and then he took the womb out of the woman. Wow. When the Bible said he took his rib, they didn't just remove the bone. No. It's talking about something very specific. Because if a man therefore was divided into two, all our affairs and everything rests within the same layer. Exactly. So it's a very clear operation. So he took out of him that which can grow, that which can form. And the rib is the only organ that when you remove it can regrow again. Exactly. And the womb of a woman regrows things. Any seed you plant will grow.
Oh, Jesus.
And then immediately that womb was taken from man. And he said, okay, let me form another version of you, but put the womb there. So you can't carry the two. You will carry that which you have, give it to her. Then she will bear the burdens of your labor. And when you are done laboring, she will bear the burden. Then out of that ground, you can form another man. My God. And that is when the foundation was laid. But then the main thing was that they will become helpmeet for you. Wow. And what did Adam have before he needed a helpmeet? Turn to a man and ask him, do you need a helpmeet?
Do you need
because sometimes you are not doing anything to need help.
Ow.
Your fruit, your partner, what are you doing that you need helpmeet? What are you doing? Now some woman is there, hey, but how will we marry if they don't need help? Yeah, they will need. There are people that need help. When they get to the point where they have now found purpose, and the purpose was to till the land, subdue the earth, gain dominion on the face of the earth, let the will of God be done on the face of the earth, find purpose in accordance with God's call. Wow. And once they find that, he then says, then you will bring a helpmeet to join them. You have barely figured out your life. Now you are married. Now you have to now start figuring the woman out. Because the woman is also another case study on its own. So you have to figure your life out before you are there. So a man needs helpmeet. So a man without a purpose. And each purpose needs to have a beginning and then the end game. Wow. The question is, where is your end game? How is the calculation? Where are you going before you carry help? What are you carrying before you call a helpmeet? But if you are not carrying anything, anybody you take to follow you will not know what they are carrying. That's why a lot of two people are sitting down together. The only thing they have together between them is, I'm in love with you. That's all. My God. So the day the love does not stand, what else is left? What is it? So the conclusion of the whole matter is fear God and keep his commandment. But this is the whole duty of man. Jesus. That's the whole duty of man. Wow. So when you find purpose, then you find a woman that will help your purpose. Jesus. That is why your wife cannot be a nurse whilst you are a doctor in America. Trust me, you will cheat on her. Because that balance can never work. It's not easy for it to work. And some people are pretending. Marriage is like a bread. Once you divide it, the devil will put jam in it. He will put salad. He will put bacon. He will do this thing right now. How do you call it? Sandwich. Burger and sandwich right now with your life. Yes. So you would need a help meet. What are you pushing? Whatever you are pushing, when you get a wife, she's supposed to be the supporting figure that incubates your ideas. When you go and push and you come home, she has to cool the power down. She's not supposed to be another heat that fuels your life, no, and destroys your mind, no. Just to cool it down. That's why you would need each purpose and which wife you take. The wife of a boxer is different from the wife of a runner. The wife of a runner is different from the wife of a pastor. The wife of a pastor is different from the wife of a president. They are different people. Wow. Yeah. Don't go and marry a boxer's wife and be a pastor, because she'll be training you.
My Jesus.
She'll be training you.
Wow.
Yes. You understand? You need to understand which work you're doing, and then you find way to help it. God has destined you for a purpose. Out of that purpose, when you understand it, then you take a helper to join you, to join the purpose. A lot of people today wanted to become president, but because of their wives, there is problem.
Oh, Jesus.
Imagine you have a wife that talks by heart, talks to anybody by heart. One man told me something. He said, a lady nearly collapsed his church. I said, talk to me, I'm hearing. He said, he went to find some Jezebel. I said, okay, continue. And they said, the woman, since she came to the church, you know, they are in love, they are about to marry, but then the Lord deliver him from her. And that's how people, they always have to add capacity. Deliver him. And as he was talking, Apostle is in the realms. Then he said, the lady, when you enter the church and you are a nice girl, looking beautiful, she'll be angry with you. She has sacked all the beautiful people in the church.
My God.
I was like, hey, Apostle, you are looking. Hey, the lady, and there is a way they say, the lady is jealous. The way you talk about it is so funny. The lady is too jealous. If you even look at some lady, she's angry. You pray for somebody, she's angry. Even if she sees a nice lady sit down in the church, she's angry with her. She has sacked them or she'll talk to them anyhow. And I'm like, if you find such a wife, your ministry has ended. Because some people have to come to church. Some people have to come to church.
What time?
Yes. You will find people that talk anyhow.
Wow.
A lot of men of God today, they don't respect them because their wives don't respect them. Their wives. So the people when they then they also start disrespecting them. For women to respect you, your wife has to respect you.
Yes,
learn that if you see women don't respect you, it means your wife don't respect you. In front of the women, your wife talks ill of you. Yeah. So listen to me very carefully. You have to find that help meet for you.
Oh, Jesus.
There is a woman that has to wake up at midnight whilst you are sleeping. He's praying, oh Lord, our gold refinery, in Jesus' name, more gold, let the business work. Gold refinery, they don't use lazy women to do it all. All of you will die in car accidents. You need prayerful wives to deal with some matters.
My Jesus.
Imagine you are married to me.
My God.
Me that at the age of 6 years, angel of death has chased me, I've grown. Do you know the next version they are bringing?
Yes, sir.
You and your family members will all die. You all die.
Capacity.
You will just die like that, roll like that. Yeah, you don't know. You die, oh.
My father, tell us.
You will die. These people, they nearly died. All of them. Therefore, all of them have reached the level of almost going to die.
My father.
Every time we are doing something critical, maybe election or something critical, or certain countries, we are handling some spiritual matters. Either snake will bite some. Once you're in my house, something will happen to you. And me, I'm always sitting down there free. But me learning that. It won't hold in charge. As I remember, 2024, right after election, somewhere around 11 for every 10th, Chapel was going to die. Hey,
My father.
oh, Chapel is falling. They will hold him. Hey, Chapel. So when I sleep small, then I wake up at night. Then go and check Chapel if he's breathing.
Exactly, sir.
Chapel was dying. We were building church. The day we decided we were going to build the church, lay foundation, everything. We are taking territory. We've come to take territory. Tower was barbering his hair. He was sitting down there now, crying. He came from the stairs, crying. His mouth broken. He just collapsed out of nothing. Just like that, he just bram. Blood from his mouth everywhere. He just fell down like that. Something slapped him from the realms. Something they slap him from the
Wake up. Mighty.
So that every small time is going to die. It's not easy.
My father. It's not easy.
It's not easy. When you sit in that place, it will surprise you. Because the battles in that atmosphere, when we come and stand there, we are talking. Me, in learning, me, when I'm talking, I know what I'm talking.
Yes,
I said, I'm Elijah
Michael.
in the realms. When I've shut down, I said, all the demonic entities in Ghana, what GFA, or every one of them, their right leg, as the juju man, he knows that they won't catch a so myself with powder and drums. That's all. You have to dance for the gods.
Mighty.
I said, we've shut down the system. It's a lockdown. It's a lockdown. I remember somebody, there's something I did. I told them I'm going to do it. I heard I prophesy after football match. Somebody came. He said he has read some stars that Argentina will win. And I said, the guy has forgotten. I said the white and the red one will win. But I said, okay, you know what? Me, because I've left the World Cup. But then I saw a guy that was insulting men of God and insulting. And the guy began to insult me, because maybe better didn't one by all night I come and listen that we have changed the score line. And he was insulting. And I saw the guy standing. So that person whose stars did not work, that guy that interviewed him, that told him, that interviewed him, is the reason why. Yes. So I saw the guy, I was like, people, they are playing. They are gaming. They're like, oh, this one is going to win, this one is going to win that. My favorite team is France. So they said France and this, and France will be third and this thing will go to them. Then I told them, my favorite team is France. Elise is my favorite player in the world. I'm not even Elise. That's how I've started practicing Elise technique. Now, Elise is my guy. But then I told them, I said, don't worry, we'll sacrifice France. That's the first sacrifice. So that France will not go to the fourth. A prophetic capacity are speaking. Somebody will be there, they will never understand it. You don't understand. I said, the first time I said, we'll sacrifice France first. Then we'll remove France from it. That's the first stage, which means the first stars did not work. Because you left this thing. Let me tell you something here in Ghana here. If the prophets don't prophesy, there is nobody that will tell you the future and it will work.
Wow.
Trust me.
Wow.
Listen, the rest is charade unless the prophets will prophesy.
Oh, Jesus.
And unfortunately for you, I found the master of time.
My God.
So it's very critical matter.
Surely, my Father.
We will uphold the integrity of the prophetic.
Amen.
And some people, I don't have a problem with him or this thing, but you see, for somebody to think you will disregard the prophet, intentionally twist their words and go against all the prophet. It was like it's a plan orchestration. Whatever you say, they will fight you. And then you go to Hindus and you go to Juju men who will say Portugal will win. Then it will turn in their face. We want to show them that they are not prophets. To see their future is only left for the prophets. Those things is not your work. I told you the fourth dimension is a highway. If you enter, it will crash.
My Jesus.
Yes. Quickly, these Hindu people came to do this thing. You know, he was doing his prediction. He did good. And then we get and said, we'll sacrifice France. I told them, please, we'll sacrifice France. I want them to learn a lesson. To them, there will be a lesson they will learn. That you can never leave the prophets and no one will come tomorrow. Never. It should become a history that they will learn and understand. Then when we're coming to church, I said some people are saying that they're the last one, because the first one, they're like, ask for Argentina, there he will win. Everybody's hope was in Argentina. I said, you people have still forgotten. I said, if that man's Argentina winning comes to pass, it is an insult to all their prophets. They have shown us that the prophets of Baal are better than the prophets of God.
Oh, Jesus.
So I said, okay, tell me they have set a record. Me have written scholar in my bathroom. I had to erase it. And I told you I erase it. Yes, they have shown you precedence of divine structure by the grace of God.
Amen.
Now, when we got to that part, I said, no. Argentina, even when I was coming to the bed, I was still talking that no. I want to show them a sign that if you leave the prophets, you can never know what comes next. Only the prophets can tell you the future. It is how God has designed it. He said, believe the Lord thy God, you'll be established. Believe his prophets and you will prosper. So I told God, Father, don't worry. I said, this thing, I like to play with my eyes. I like to look at where it's not necessary for me to look. That's why I'm looking at these things. But you give me one more chance. Let me do a last dance. One last dance. God, one last dance. And then I said, hey, the gates I have left to end the World Cup. There is somebody saying that Argentina, if Argentina should win, hey, all of us will be coming to, we'll be dancing. Immediately I said, we have brought it back and I am standing on this thing. I said, we'll go. Spain will finish them. We will show them a sign that they will know that you can never disregard the prophetic and elevate anything. The aim during all those World Cup is so that prophets are not this thing. The juju men, you see the way they feel, Porto. Exactly. That's what we want to show you. Wow. That there is no way you can know the future without the prophet.
Oh, put your hands together for Jesus. Bless you, my friend.
And we showed them, and they learned it,
Amen.
And they knew it, and they understood it. It will be pains. It will be pains in the skin and pains in the heart. But it is skin pain. You will feel it. You will not like it. But that is what it is.
My Jesus.
It is your reality. You will live in it. Rise up on your feet.
Rise up on your feet and put your hands together. For Jesus, oh, put your hands together for your Jesus. Father, we bless you, Jesus.
Lift up your right hand and begin to talk to God where you are.